Once upon a time, two friends joined forces to bring you the best in horror entertainment. Brian from the north, Tim from the south, each bringing their own unique perspective to the horror community. Movie reviews, Blu-ray releases, beer pairings, games, and more. Welcome to your new home for horror. This is Civil Gore.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the Civil Gore Podcast. I'm your host, Tim.
And this is Brian.
This is a weird dismemberment because we've already brought you part 1 of the dismemberment. We are now bringing you part 2, and we will be bringing you part 3 because we are splitting this into 3. Yes, that is that many releases for October. It has been insane. So this episode, we are only going through the week of October 18th, which is as you're hearing this, that week, because the last week of October has an incredible 29 releases by itself.
Yeah, we've had months that haven't even hit that.
Yeah, it's crazy. So we had to split this. There's no way, because we had to record a regular episode tonight. There's no way we were going to be able to get, 44 releases done on one episode?
No, I didn't even know how we're going to. It's like I'm debating on how we're even going to get this done. Because I'm so tired now from the last episode.
So we're going to try to go through these pretty quick because we just finished wrapping up our regular episode. So bear with us. We will have another episode out next week for the remainder. These are the releases for October 18th. We'll get right into it. First one up, we got the Ring Steelbook reissue.
Actually, real quick, I think actually Walmart started doing its own Steelbooks
too.
Okay,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah. You might be right.
Maybe, I don't know, unless it's the actual Steelbook is a Best Buy coin term. I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought I saw. Oh no, because Disney used to do it too. Remember, they would have this. That's not. I mean, so I think it was the different companies had it. So I don't know if Steelbook is the term or I don't know, but either way, I don't think that.
I don't think they're no longer.
I don't think it's
just
Best Buy. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't buy them, so I don't really know. I don't like the way they sit on the shelf.
Yeah, I used to, and yeah, they don't. It's funny they go all this way to make a thing about the case, and yet it most collectors want the displayability, and then you kind of take that away with the Steelbooks a little.
Yeah,
they look funny.
So the first official release here is from Shout Factory. This is the Return of the Living Dead 4K, of course, from 1985. On his first day on the job at an Army surplus store, poor Freddy unwittingly releases nerve gas from a secret U.S. military canister, unleashing an unbelievable terror. The gas reanimates a core of corpses who arise from their graves with a ravenous hunger for human brains. And luckily for those carnivorous cadavers, there's a group of partying teens nearby just waiting to be eaten. And of course, this is a classic, upgraded to 4K. This has a new 4K restoration from the original camera negative, and Disc 2 has the regular Blu-ray with all the previously released extras. So this is just just a video upgrade to this disc if you don't have it on 4K. Nothing much more new in the extras department.
Yeah, I have the. I don't know if I have the Shout Factory version. I must. I don't know. I do know I have all 3. I have the 3 of them, but I don't remember.
I don't have this one at all, so this would be a good chance for me to grab it.
Yeah, no, yeah. You should definitely grab that, especially because of Shout Factory. The next one is from Lionsgate, and that is in Lionsgate. Actually, it's funny. They were the ones that kind of, if you want to look at it, disrupted us slightly from our Halloween path into the Christmas Story thing, because remember they set out the trailer that set us off in that discussion. Anyway, poor Lionsgate.
You'll find out that about tomorrow's episode.
Oh, that's right.
As you guys are listening,
you'll find out tomorrow. So see, I went back in time to go forward. Whatever you want. But yeah, no. So the next one is from Lionsgate. It's Bodies, Bodies, Bodies from 2022. It's I think it was only a few months ago this came out, right?
It
summer
seems
release, I thought. Yeah, but I mean, that these days with still with the repercussions of COVID, it's there's still just a much shorter window from theater to home. But anyway, so when a group of rich 20-something plan a hurricane party at a remote family mansion, a party game turns deadly in this fresh and funny look at backstabbing, fake friends, and one party gone very, very wrong. This is Pete Davidson vehicle.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to see this one.
Yeah. It looks fun. I mean, I don't know. It's definitely not something I'm going to buy sight unseen. I don't think I tend to sometimes, but I think it's probably going to be on one of the streaming services pretty soon. So I think I'll wait on that one, but still, I definitely want to see it. It's got an audio commentary with director Helena Rain, And then Who Wants to Play, Making Bodies, 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 and some deleted scenes.
All right, next up from Criterion, we have Cure from 1997. A wave of gruesome murders is sweeping Tokyo. The only connection is a bloody X carved into the neck of each of the victims. In each case, the murderer is found near the victim and remembers nothing of the crime. Detective Takabe and psychologist Sakuma are called in to figure out the connection, but their investigation goes nowhere. An odd young man is arrested near the scene of the latest murder who has a strange effect on everyone who comes into contact with him. Detective Takabe starts a series of interrogations to determine the man's connection with the killings. Looks pretty interesting. Of course, Criterion is always worth a look because they always kind of curate what movies they release on Criterion. This one has a new 4K restoration of the film, a new conversation between director Kiyoshi Kurosawa and filmmaker Ryusuke Hamaguchi, interviews with actors Masato Hagawara, Koji Yakusho, and director Kurosawa, trailers and teaser, and an essay by critic Chris Fujiwara.
Wow, you finally hit those names.
I'm just
perfect.
zipping right
Wow.
through. I decided it was better to just forge right ahead and not even think about it. Maybe they would just flow off the tongue.
I think that's your new strategy. Whenever I especially when I add people in the credits, just so you have to say a difficult name. Yeah.
You say it with confidence, and nobody knows that you're completely
the whole bit,
mangling it.
the whole bit may be off now because you won't mess any up anymore. Next one is released from Paramount, and that's Orphan: First Kill from 2022. After orchestrating a brilliant escape from an Estonian psychiatric facility, Esther travels to America by impersonating the missing daughter of a wealthy family. I mean, it's as viable as, I guess, the original premise.
This one, it's so bonkers ridiculous that somehow it works.
Yeah.
It was insane to even make this movie. Why would you take this actress who's 10 years older, a good 10 years older, right?
Yeah.
And then make a prequel where she's supposed to be younger than she was in the original movie. It's the dumbest idea ever, and somehow it works. I like this movie. I thought it was great.
Oh no, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and even its ridiculousness, it's just the things that you just you expect me to buy that, really, that happened, but you know what? I love the first one. I love this one.
It's so absurd.
Isabel Furman's so good.
Yeah,
she's the fact you're right. The fact she was 10 years older than she had to play the last time. I'm that's crazy, but she killed it. No pun intended there.
Yeah.
On that one, but she was really good.
No extras.
No extras, huh? Yeah, no extras. The extras is just the feeling you get from watching it.
This one doesn't need extras. Just
doesn't
go with it.
You're the extra. Be your own extra.
Next up, we're going to skip over our pick of the week and go right to Voltage Films. This is a documentary I mentioned on our episode you'll hear tomorrow. Boris Karloff,
doing a lot of that tonight.
A lot of time jumping here.
Yeah.
Boris Karloff, the man behind The Monster from last year. Karloff examining his illustrious 60-year career in the entertainment industry and his enduring legacy as one of the icons of 20th century popular culture. Very, very entertaining documentary. This one has some really good extras here. Previously unreleased bonus material, including Boris Karloff, the rest of the story, with a wealth of extra stories from co-stars Donnie Dunnigan, who of course played Bambi, Sharon Moffat, Mr. Blandings Builds His Dream House, Lee Grant from Damien Omen 2, Nehemiah Persoff of On the Waterfront and American Tale, H.M. Wynant from The Twilight Zone, Virginia Bates from Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde, and directors Daniel Haller from The Dunwich Horror and Norman Jewison from In the Heat of the Night. More than 140 minutes of additional content.
Wow.
And an original trailer. That is a great documentary.
Wow, that's two extra hours of that.
Yeah.
2 hours of extra stuff. Wow, that's really good, actually. I was like, oh well, I didn't know if I was wanting to buy it because I'm like, it's on Shudder and everything, but see how they tempt me with either a title of limited edition, or
they know the way to your wallet.
Yeah, or if they throw some cool special feature in like that. The next one is by IFC Films, and that's The Innocents. This is on Shudder now, right? I think
so. I really want to see this one there.
Yeah, wasn't Ken raving about it to us the other day?
So.
Yeah. So, anyways, from 2021, it says, during the bright Nordic summer, a group of children reveal their dark and mysterious powers when adults aren't looking. In this original and gripping supernatural thriller, playtime takes a dangerous turn.
Yeah, I think this one looks pretty cool.
Yeah, no special features on this. And that's weird that... Well, I guess it's just I guess it could be on Shudder, just not be a Shudder like original or something, because it would have had it would have had what's that? What's their
RLJ
company?
Entertainment.
RLJ, Entertainment. IFC, RLJ. Yeah, it was like, but yeah.
Next up is from Arrow. I got two witches. 2021.
Have we ever explained that joke?
I don't think
at all.
Please explain it for our listeners. I don't think we've ever explained it.
because now that this is out there, this will be repeated. But so it started because I have this. Well, Tim, both of us, we have a tendency to just throw in movie quotes whenever we feel like it. Yes. It doesn't always have to be at the right time. Preferably, but it doesn't always have it. And so I think it was when we were. Whatever game we were playing, it was a multiplayer game between me, Cone, and Ken.
Was it Sea of Thieves, maybe?
It had to have been something where it like led to me thinking of a watch.
Right.
So it was like, it was either one of those things. What was the game? You know what it was? Wasn't it Outriders, the one we had the thing on your wrist that kept showing up?
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah.
Was it that? Like whatever it is. And so I started quoting like Paulie from Rocky Balboa, which is the last the Rocky title ones before Creed. Because he goes, I forgot how the scene started, but he goes something about a watch. He goes, I got a watch. I got two watches, and he screamed it. So whatever I collected in the game, I must have said that decided to come into my head. So it goes on there. So now we have a running joke about that. That's
become like a Civil War. I mean, not a Civil War, like an internal text feed classic, an Xbox classic line. I mean, I don't think we ever play Xbox and don't say that at some point.
But funny, I when I had the best use of it. Remember, when I had we told the story right when my Apple Watch flew off, unlocked it. And then I bought the second Apple Watch in the same summer, the same time period, I guess, just at the end of. So I said I got one Apple, I got two watches. So I could actually say it, Yeah.
But. So anyway, when I found out this was going to be on the Discmemberment, I had to text out, I got two witches. From Arrow, last year's two witches. I'm just reading Brian's comments where he said, I got a witch. I got two witches. Witches don't die before leaving their legacy. That's literally the whole synopsis for this movie.
Yeah.
But some great extras here. We got a brand new audio commentary by director, cinematographer, and editor Pierre Sigaritis. Brand new audio commentary by producer Maxime Rancon. Behind the movie, a 2-part behind-the-scenes featurette. Interview with actor and associate producer Dina Silva. The Boogie Woman, an interview with actor Marina Parodi. The original score, an interview with composer Giacchino Marincola. The piano score, director Pierre Sigaritis talks about the inspiration behind the piano score for Two Witches. Test footage, Grimfest 2021 Q&A with Pierre Sigaritis and Maxime Rancon. Trailer gallery, image gallery accompanied by the film's original score. Reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Ilan Sheedy. And first pressing only, an illustrated collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film by Anton Patel. Plus a double-sided fold-out poster featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Ilan Sheedy. And all that talk about the score makes me really want to see this, because it sounds like maybe I have a pretty good score on it.
Yeah, no, I've heard the trailer didn't look too bad. It looked it actually looked kind of cool. So I'm I kind of want to see it. But next one is a Shout Factory release. It seems like Shout Factory is I always feel like they're the biggest culprits this month.
They usually are.
But it's everyone's jumping in. Vinegar Syndrome, Severin, the whole thing. Severin loads the back week, I think, right? The next week, I think they have a bunch of.
Vinegar Syndrome does too, though. I think they released half their catalog next week.
Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, this is Shout Factory again. Poor Shout Factory. I totally dissed them. I went on to other. But anyway, this one's The Possessed from 2021. It says. Jacob Chandler is just an ordinary man with an extraordinary gift, the epitome of the accidental exorcist. Jacob and his nephew Liam have forged a career clearing demons from bodies of their clients. Of late, something has changed as possessions increase and Jacob fights to keep those he loves safe. The burden weighing heavy on his why do I have a novel here? With the burden weighing heavy on his shoulders. Sorry. When this path crossed with Liam's new girlfriend, Atali Carlisle, I love when they give the full name. These things. He recognizes something in her dark, broken gaze. She too can see the damned. Jacob never expected to meet anyone else like himself, nor did he anticipate needing her help. When summoned to a hauntingly beautiful homestead with a tragic past, Jacob must call upon all his experience and Atali's untrained powers to uncover the layers of demonic deception at play. Death is here, and it will do anything to be free. Inspired by actual events.
And now you don't have to watch the movie because Brian just read you the audiobook.
Oh my god, yeah, I was like, and like it's so much, and it's like the font was small, so I had to zoom it in at one point, and I was like, but then it was like too. Oh my god, I was like panicking.
And no extras for a movie that has a novel length synopsis.
Yeah, right. Seriously, but there's no room for extras apparently because something is on it.
Next up is another classic, Kino Lorber's Happy Birthday to Me from 1981. A girl student wants to be part of the school's most popular clique, but somebody has begun killing the group's members. Could a deadly accident from her past be connected to the brutal killings? Of course, this is one of our favorite 80s slashers. New interview with actress Tracy E. Bergman, and a new audio commentary by co-screenwriter Timothy Bond, moderated by historian, filmmaker. This might be a new guy, right, Brian?
I think he is, yeah.
Daniel Creamer.
So basically, all I found was him that he used to host like a breakfast movie review show called Coffee with Extra Creamer. So, but yeah, that's all I got on him. So I don't know if he's still, this might be his resurgence. I don't know.
Oh, good stuff. All right.
You knew that. That was like
sometimes these historians, when I'm writing them down, I go, "Oh my god, this one just writes itself." I mean,
yeah,
Brian doesn't even have to think about it.
Yeah, this one was like, I looked down, boom. 4 seconds later, that his story was told.
Oh, that's good.
Next one, Kino Lorber. That's my screen. I'm having all kinds of iPad issues tonight with this, with the rundowns. Again with Kino Lorber, and it's The Werewolf of Washington from 1973. It says a reporter who has had an affair with the daughter of the U.S. president is sent to Hungary. Love it. It's such a backstory. There he is bitten by a werewolf and then gets transferred back to Washington, where he gets a job as press assistant to the president.
Jeez.
Then bodies start turning up in D.C. I mean, it looks kind of fun. I don't think I knew about this movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen this one?
No. Especially it being 70s, I kind of want to watch it.
I know, me too. And this is the director's cut, which is kind of cool. So whatever, literally, we're getting the full thing of whatever it is. So I don't think this was ever really I've never even heard it mentioned. So this is now it's got me wanting to see it. It's got the director's cut on there, on some featurettes, a TV spot, and a theatrical trailer.
All right, next up from Ronin Flicks, we have Nightmare Man from 2006. After receiving an African fertility mask as a gift, Ellen tells her husband William that she's been attacked by a masked phantom called the Nightmare Man. As Ellen's paranoia increases, William takes Ellen for a road trip to a clinic, only to have their car break down. When William goes off, Ellen is attacked for real by the Nightmare Man. Fleeing through the dense woods, Ellen seeks shelter in the remote cabin home of Mia with her friends Jack, Ed, and Trinity, who give her shelter but are soon besieged in their home by Nightmare Man. But the real horror comes when Ellen slowly reveals to harbor a more evil and deadly thing within her, which could spell death for everyone involved. This is a Tiffany Shepis vehicle, so you need to watch it. Yes. She is awesome.
Yes, I will watch anything with, no matter, I don't care how ridiculous it sounds. If our good buddy Tiffany Shepis is in it, we're gonna watch it.
She was such a sweetheart.
Oh my god, definitely one of the nicest people you'll ever meet at one of these conventions.
New, there's something out there. The Making of Nightmare Man featurette, including interviews with director Rolf Konevsky, actors Tiffany Shepis and Blythe Metz, and crew members Jeff Farley, Esther Goodstein, and Christian Farrell. Creating a Nightmare, The Making of Nightmare Man, extended scenes, Tiffany's behind the scenes, Flubbing a Nightmare gag reel, Stills Gallery, promo reel, new film score audio-only track, and audio commentary with director Rolf Konevsky, producer Esther Goodstein, and cast member Tiffany Shepis. So, a Tiffany Shepis commentary is worth the purchase price alone.
Yes. Okay, the next one is from Scream Team releasing. This is one I really want to see, actually, because I saw the first two. It's 1031 Part 3. It's one of the really cool Halloween anthologies. It says, welcome to another edition of Halloween Monster Marathon with your host, Malvolia, Queen of the Screams. Oh, sorry, the Queen of Screams. This year brings you 4 more creepy tales of mummies, madmen, and fun-sized demons.
Yeah,
so,
this is a good series.
Yeah,
no extras here, but it's a good series, so I definitely want to watch
this one. Scream Team releasing has all those cool, they were the ones that released the Barn, the edition of the Barn we wanted. So.
Yeah, their movies are really very Halloween spirity.
Oh yeah.
Next up, from Kino Lorber, classic 1978, Eyes of Laura Mars. New York's most controversial fashion photographer develops a disturbing ability to see through the eyes of a killer with terrifying clarity. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen this one. Brian said he hasn't seen this one in years. Has an audio commentary.
It used to be on cable a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah. That's probably the last time I saw it. Was back then.
Yes, I know.
Audio commentary by director Irvin Kershner. Visions, original 1978 making of featurette. Eyes of Laura Mars photography with commentary. 3 TV spots newly remastered in 2K. A radio spot, theatrical trailer, reversible art, and the ubiquitous limited edition O-card slipcase.
Yeah. What is that O-card slipcase? Of course, Irvin Kershner directed Empire Strikes Back for all you Star Wars fans. I hope you all knew that one. Next one is this is our final release before our pick of the week, and that's from Visual Vengeance. We've had them before, right? They're not new.
Yeah, I think we've had them before, yeah.
Yeah, we had them. It's Moonchild. It's so funny. This is like literally to make it bad enough that there's the most titles. This has the longest descriptions ever. It's like, okay, so in a dystopian future, political prisoner Jacob Stryker, you have to say, anyone that's seen Airplane has to say it that way. Anyway, Jacob Stryker is transformed into werewolf super soldier by government scientists. He escapes captivity and searches for his son, who may be the Messiah, and joins an army of karate-kicking rebellion fighters poised to overthrow the United States of America. Wow, that's another one of those million description things. Along the way, Jacob is hunted by a group of cyborg and mutant bounty hunters as he tries to forget the bomb implanted in his stomach that's set to explode in 72 hours. A mind-boggling, sprawling, shot-on-video, horror, sci-fi, action, martial arts epic from SOV fan favorite Todd Sheets. And he did Zombie, Bloodbath, and Goblin. And it says that is one of the most ambitious and offbeat low-budget movies of the VHS era. I have to tell you, they really sell you on it, even though with that description, even though I have no idea, even after watching the trailer, what this is about. I don't think I got any of those things that I mentioned up there, but I don't know. It was going by really fast. I think if I remember the trailer, I did watch this trailer over a week ago.
Yeah,
so
I'm intrigued.
Piece it together, but yeah. Anyway, new audio commentary with director Todd Sheets and star Augie Alvarez. New audio commentary with director Todd Sheets and Visual Vengeance. Includes the alternate originally released VHS cut of Moonchild. Wolf Moon Rising, the making of Moonchild documentary, archival behind-the-scenes cast interviews, deleted and alternate ending, music video by Dissension, short film Sanguinary Desires, the original VHS trailer. Tim threw me off by laughing. Visual Vengeance trailers, linear notes, booklet by Matt Desiderio of Horror Boobs. That's why Tim
That's why I was laughing. I was reading it.
Now I see. See, Tim laughs ahead.
Yeah, I laugh
ahead. What's coming my way there. Reversible sleeve featuring original VHS art. Stick your own VHS sticker sheet. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Talk about there's nothing more 80s than stickers on things. Collectible mini posters and includes bonus audio CD of the movie soundtrack. So it's a big soundtrack week too.
You know what's even more 80s than a sticker? A scratch and sniff sticker.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah.
I used to have books of those.
Oh my God. Yeah, and that was the thing. You had the sticker books. Remember that?
Yeah.
You found a way to waste even more money on a task of a sticker.
Yes, I love those.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that brings us to our pick of the week, and I think this is a good one. This is from Arrow, and is a great kind of, it's a box set because it's got 4 discs. Gothic Fantastico, 4 Italian Tales of Terror. While groundbreaking director Mario Bava, who did Black Sunday and Black Sabbath, remains the most well-known purveyor of Italian Gothic horror, many other filmmakers tried their hand at the form throughout the 1960s as part of a hugely prolific and popular cycle. Gothic Fantastico presents 4 off-the-beaten-path titles from this classic period, all of which demonstrate Italy's ability to expand genre beyond the classic literary monsters that dominated elsewhere. This sounds really intriguing to me.
Yeah.
It has new 2K restorations from the original camera negatives of all 4 films, and I will mention those films as we get to the disc. Original.
Oh yeah, buckle in.
Yeah,
there's a lot
here. Original Italian and English front and end titles on the Blancheville Monster, The Third Eye, and The Witch. Brand new video introductions to each film by Italian film devotee Mark Thompson Ashworth. And I was very strict, guys, on these. We had so many releases. If you did not say film historian beside your name, you do not get a shout out. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Even a film devotee as Mark Thompson Ashworth does not get the coveted historian title.
Although you just kind of gave him one a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Name, but yeah, and he would have been. Oh my God, he would have been so ripe.
Yeah.
For like a good
Well,
one.
maybe he'll move his way up.
Yeah.
Image Gallery's limited edition 80-page book featuring new writing on the films by Roberto Curti, Rob Talbot, Jerome Reuter, Rod Barnett, and Kimberly Lindbergh's fold-out double-sided poster and limited edition packaging with reversible sleeves featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Colin Murdoch. And Brian, I'll let you take disc 1, and we'll just kind of go through these alternating since there's so many of them.
Righty. Disc 1 is Lady Morgan's Vengeance, and it says a brand new audio commentary by author and critic Alexandra Heller Nicholas. And to save time, we're not going to go through her.
No, she's an old
30th time, yeah.
Old hat.
Same with our next friend here. Brand new video essay in the film by author and producer Kat Ellinger. Anyway, they're only going as like author and critic and author and producer this time, so we can actually not even have to mention him by rule of the contract of film historian rules that we made up ourselves. Brand new video interview with actress Erica Blank. Newly edited video interview with actor Paul Muller. Newly edited audio interview with director Massimo Pupolo. The complete. I heard Tim laughing in the background. The complete original. Oh my God, Cineromanzo, published in suspense in April 1971. What is that? Like a book?
It must be a magazine or something.
A magazine? Yeah. And a trailer.
Disc 2 is The Blancheville Monster, with a brand new audio commentary by filmmaker and film historian Paul Anthony Nelson. Do we have anything on him, Brian?
Yes, we do. And hold on, it's my computer. No, you know what? I missed him. I'm sorry. No, I didn't have him yet. Oh shoot.
Oh, we'll have to come up with something.
I missed both of these two.
Yeah.
You know what? When I did this, it didn't come up as yellow. That's weird. Okay.
So we'll have to get back to you on Paul Anthony Nelson. We also have a brand new video essay on the film by writer and pop culture historian Keith Allison.
Oh God, I muffed them both.
Yeah,
up. I forgot.
We'll have to get those next time. Sorry, guys.
We'll get back to you. Oh man, I'm slipping. See what happens? We got so many weird episodes.
I know. Brand new video interview with author and filmmaker Antonio Tintori. Opening credits for the U.S. release of the film and a trailer.
Disc 3 is The Third Eye. Brand new audio commentary by author and critic Rachel Nisbet. We've mentioned her before when she was a film historian. Brand new video essay on the film by author and filmmaker Lindsay Hallam. Newly edited video interview with actress Erica Blank.
Disc 4 is The Witch. I'm losing my voice. Brand new audio commentary by author and producer Kat Ellinger. Brand new video essay on the film by author and academic Miranda Corcoran. And brand new video interview with author and filmmaker Antonio Tintori. So that wraps up the week of October 18th. So I will run back through these.
Nice disc.
Return of the Living Dead 4K from 1985. We had Bodies, Bodies, Bodies from this year. Criterion edition of The Cure, or Cure from 1997.
Yeah.
Or not The Cure, that's a band.
Yeah, not the band.
Orphan First Kill from Paramount. And Boris Karloff, The Man Behind the Monster, is a great documentary from Voltage Films. We have The Innocents from last year. Two Witches. I got two witches from last year. The Possessed from last year. A great new Happy Birthday to Me disc from 1981. The Werewolf of Washington, 73. Nightmare Man from 2006. 1031 Part 3, which is, I didn't have a year on that one, but it's this year. Eyes of Laura Mars from 1978. And The Moonchild from Visual Vengeance.
Yes.
Our pick of the week, great box set from Arrow, Gothic Fantastico, 4 Italian Tales of Terror. That includes Lady Morgan's Vengeance, The Blancheville Monster, The Third Eye, and The Witch. But I got two witches, so I don't need the witch. Those look great, but next week is going to be even more ridiculous. Just insane. 29 titles coming out the last week of October. We'll have that Dismemberment out for you next week. So I appreciate your patience of us splitting this into multiple episodes, but our voices can literally only take so much, as you can tell.
Yeah, Tim's losing.
I'm struggling. But we will see you guys back here. We've got a actual regular honest to God episode dropping tomorrow as you're hearing this.
Yes.
Doing the Hellraiser reboot. I think you guys are going to really enjoy that one because we've already recorded it and we know it's good. So
yes.
Stay tuned for that one. We'll see you guys soon.
See you later.